Look, everybody, it's Michael Woods, the guy you just saw in those two clips. Hi, Michael.
How are you? How's everybody at the Extravaganza? Hope all is well. Hope you enjoyed the fight scenes, and hello to everybody.
You went through some incredible stuff in those fight scenes. Did you get hurt at any point during that?
Yeah, that was a long time ago, so that was pretty good, I guess. For that era, I guess those films stood up a little bit. Okay.
They were amazing. Did you do everything in those fight scenes, or did they use a stuntman at any time?
I don't use. I never used the stuntman. Of course, at that time in '88 there wasn't a lot of black stunt people in Hong Kong at that time, and quite frankly, we didn't do any absolutely crazy stunts, so we did everything pretty much ourselves. Some of the bigger actors of Asian descent used stunt doubles, but we never used any. Not me, John Salviti, or Stefan Berwick.
Was there any moment where they had to stop and let you recover, or you were able to just keep going?
Well, you pretty much just keep shooting. I never really sustained anything so bad that I needed to stop. There were accidents on the set with some of the stunt guys and stuff doing, some of the crazy stuff back in those days, and there's no unions or anything there. So, but as far as, us guys or Donnie, nobody's ever really sustained a serious injury in any of the films that I was in.
That's amazing. How many films were you in?
Oh, it's hard for me to remember. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe about 7, I believe.
7. Wow. And you never wanted to go back. That was it for you, right?
Yeah, and I never wanted to go back. I never really wanted to make films in the first place. I got lucky into it. I studied at Donnie's mother's school, and Donnie came back on a visit. I was doing a lot of different fancy techniques and stuff at that time. He went back and told Yuen Wo Ping, and they invited me over for Tiger Cage, and I went over not knowing anything about filmmaking and the process. But after the first film, 16 hours on the set, standing around, wearing those tank top and muscle shirts and getting kicked, full power kicks and everything from Donnie, I said, nah, I don't want to do this anymore. But they talked me into going into In the Line of Duty 4. Within the Line of Duty 4, halfway through, the camera people and the lighting people went on strike, or they just stopped working, whatever their version of a strike. So they had to keep paying us while we were there doing nothing, working out and doing that type of stuff. So then I ended up doing a few more. I did 1, 2, 3 in Hong Kong. They brought me over for a 4th one, but the finances fell through. So I went back, and then I did 2 in Thailand, which was actually 100% more enjoyable, much more laid back, much more communication. Thailand was beautiful. The food was beautiful. Then that was like around 92, I want to say. And so that was basically it. Donnie was trying to build his career. He was going through some certain things. And so I figured that would be it. But in 97, he called me to come help him with a film that he was directing called Ballistic Kiss. So I went back and did some work with him on Ballistic Kiss. And we did a TV series in Germany after that called Puma. And the last time I worked with Donnie, we worked on Blade 2, the Wesley Snipes film, and did a little bit in that. And that was pretty much it for me. I really didn't want to do the filming thing. I'm not, you got guys, John Salviti, Bobby Samuels, a few of them guys, they did films and they wanted to stay with it. They branched off from acting, went to, directing, choreography, and different things. I really, really never had an interest. And a lot of people believe that you're making all this crazy money when you make movies. Do a movie, make the little money that I get, go back to the States, pay off my rent, lights, gas, and every bill that built up while I was gone, and money's all gone, and it was back to the job. So, I mean, for all you guys out there that really want to do film, make sure you're interested in it. You know what I mean? Make sure your skills up. But one thing I say, try to learn about camera angles and lenses and all the different things. The more you know, the better off you are.
Yeah, and I got to ask you, you're known for your incredible abilities and your incredible muscles and your incredible fighting skill. But did any of the directors ever tell you, "Come on, bigger face," because your reactions were incredible? You know, those looks that you would give to the camera, you know, like that kind of stuff. Did they ever ask you to do that more?
You know what? They were, yeah, all the time. Bigger reaction. We need bigger reaction. We need more of this. We need more of that. And I went in there thinking, reality. You hit me with a little sidekick, a little 140-pound guy hits me with a sidekick. I'm not flying too far away, but they wanted you to fly out or, you know, make these big expressions. And, you know, at that time I didn't understand. That's basically filmmaking. That's how you see the stuff. If you do these little short actions, you can't catch it on camera. So, you know, I needed a little bit more of an education into filmmaking, but I drug out the answer. Yeah, all the time. Bigger reaction, bigger reaction.
They're going to make you into the woods monster. That's what they made you into, which is awesome because you're unforgettable. You're unforgettable. And thank you.
Maybe,
yeah, go ahead.
Maybe for that era, but you know what? There's a lot of big guys out there. You know what I mean? And at that particular time, in the mid '80s, late '80s, there wasn't a lot of people going over there. Not a lot of Afro-American actors. So right now, the world's full of them. There's zillions of them. Bigger, taller, stronger, faster, the whole bit.
Yeah, but never you, buddy. Don't worry about it. And listen, hey, you can't hear the audience, but come on, audience, let them know. Let them know. In the meantime, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope to see you again real soon. And wave goodbye to the audience. Say goodbye. Thank you so much again. Everybody,
thank you, Rick. Thank the audience for keeping these movies going, for supporting me and Donnie and everybody else. And until the next time, God bless.